welcome back. This is going to be episode 2 of O.C.D gaming news. I know it's been a minute. Summer's been a little slow for gaming news, and when it was coming in little bits and pieces, so I wanted to have a lot to talk about for the episode, so that's why there's a lot to talk about now. So let's get to it. First thing I want to talk about, there's a lot of things that happened this last month, but the most silliest thing that has come out has been the Nautilus Rift by Ubisoft. In conjunction with the Stick of Truth, this is not real. At least I don't think it's real. It cannot be real. But it is freaking hilarious that they came up with this marketing tool to promote the Stick of Truth. Now they're saying that this is going to be playable at Gamescom, and there is a whole video that goes with it, and it is hilarious. There are men's butts sticking out, and there's a scientist trying to sniff and try and get the best smelling farts that they possibly can. It is hilarious. So I will put the link down below where you can check out the video, but it's like, it's, they're saying you can play it at Gamescom, which is coming up, I think, this week. So keep a lookout for that. So, I mean, good for them for putting out something that's just hilarious and something so different. And if it is a real thing you can play at Gamescom, and if you're lucky enough to go there, I mean, you would have to go, because they are just, you would have to just experience for yourself. I don't know if that's what I would want to smell, but it's hilarious, and I think that's awesome that they came up with this whole marketing ploy to get us talking about, all the virtual reality, and the only thing that's missing is the smell. So it's hilarious. So good for them, but I wouldn't want to smell it. Another exciting bit of news coming out. I'm a big Telltale Games fan, and I am a huge Mr. Robot fan. I do not watch a lot of television, okay? My whole life is like on YouTube. I watch YouTube 24/7. But there's only a handful of shows that I actually watch on TV, and Mr. Robot is one of them. It's brilliant. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll skip a week or two, because once I see one episode, I want to kind of binge watch it. So I literally will wait to watch them so I can binge watch it as much as possible, because the show is brilliant. I love the show. Rami Malek is he's amazing. His eyes are so expressive. They do half the acting for him. He's amazing. They couldn't have picked a more perfect person for that role. He's amazing. And he was in Until Dawn, which is one of my all-time favorite games. In fact, it was the first game I played on my channel, and he was brilliant in that. He was so good. So they are teasing, Telltale Games are teasing that Mr. Robot might be part of a collaboration, maybe. I don't know, but they released something like a tweet talking about Evil Corp, E Corp, and they retweeted it on their Twitter page, and this is maybe just a little hint of what's coming out. If they do one of their collabs with Mr. Robot, I think it would be amazing, because I mean what they've done with The Walking Dead is just brilliant. So to deal with those kind of stories, strong story, driven, character driven stories would be just amazing. So I'm really looking forward to that. I hope they're going to talk about it soon, because I am going to be all over that, because I will love to play that. It's going to be amazing. So I hope that is just a rumor for now, but you heard it here. Let's cross our fingers and toes and hope that becomes a reality. Because another big issue that we kind of thought was happening, there was rumors the last few days about Final Fantasy 15 getting delayed. And this morning, they confirmed that it is going to be delayed. No Final Fantasy in September like we were promised, but it is now going to be delayed till November 29th. So we will have to wait till then to play it. I mean, we waited this long, right? What's another 2 months? Whenever I hear these, delayed rumors, it kind of gets me, because first of all, we all want to play games that are good, that we're going to enjoy. We don't want to play with bugs. And these game developers are under so much pressure to put out like perfect games, and everyone wants them now. You can't have both. You can't have a quickly made game and have it be a really good game. Like, there's going to be bugs, there's going to be mistakes. So at least we know that Square Enix is working on it, that they need it more polished. It's done, but it needs polish, and so now it'll be out on November 29th. So we have to wait a little bit longer, but that's okay. As long as it's good and there's no annoying bugs, perfect. Next topic, September has been announced. A PlayStation event will be held in New York, and they are teasing that this is where they're going to announce the Neo. It was supposed to be announced at E3 in June, but with everything else going on, I think that between Xbox announcing the Scorpio and everything like that, that's why they didn't go into announcing it. Okay, so now they're going to hold all the cards. This is going to be just their event, which I think is so smart of them to do. And we're going to find out a lot more about the Neo, and I'm really excited to find out about it. I don't know when it's going to be released. I don't know what it's actually capable of, but I am really excited to hear about it and learn about it. So we will find out next month, which is like September. It'll be here before we know it. I'm hoping that they're going to announce the Neo and we'll find out more information about it. So let's wait for that. PlayStation is coming out with an update. Okay, now there's a lot of adjustments and improvements made. They said it's going to be that the user interface will be more refined and more easy to use. Okay, so the new UI includes new system backgrounds and a revised What's New tab to smaller changes like updated pop-up notifications and redesigned system icons. As a whole, it adds up to a more refined and easy to use UI. The overall look and feel of the UI remains the same. It just has a fresh coat of paint. Next, quick menu. This is all from the PlayStation blog. I'm just giving you a quick rundown of all the updates in case you haven't heard. Okay, so the quick menu. When you press on the DualShock, the PS button on your DualShock 4 brings up the quick menu. So now when it is faster and easier to use, one big change is that the menu now only covers a portion of the screen, so you don't have to leave gameplay entirely, which is really cool. And they've also added items to the quick menu, which you will be able to get into without having to go back out to the home screen. You can see the online status of your friends and shortcuts. Quickly access your party, favorite groups, communities, and more. You can also customize the quick menu as for removing and adding items as you see fit. A new cool thing is the share menu. Like the quick menu, it only covers a portion of the screen. It'll save the last social network you shared video clips or screenshots to, making the process of sharing a video or a screenshot bit faster and more streamlined, which is nice when you're trying to share. You don't have to go through that whole process. Oh, and you can also upload longer video clips, which was 10 seconds. Now it is up to 140 seconds, which is awesome. The next thing is folders and library organization. This is great for us if you want to organize your content on the PlayStation. We're adding functionality to create folders on the PS4 content launcher and library. This will help you collect your favorite games and select apps in one place for quick and easy access. It will also show a new tab which is called Purchase, which will show your whole history, all the content you own, the games, the applications, demos, and betas you've participated in. This should help declutter your library. I think this is going to be really helpful. But the one that I'm most excited about is the trophy improvements. You're able to see the trophies offline if you're unable to connect to the network. So letting you view your entire trophy collection without an internet connection, which is awesome because there are times when you don't have internet connection, but you still want to see your progress. You still want to see all your information. Now this is the most exciting one. This is about the update that I'm so excited for. When we get trophies that are hidden trophies, and we don't know what they are until we do a search for it, or we actually just happen across them during gameplay. There's a button that will help you view the content of the hidden trophy. The trophy will still be hidden by default, but you can now choose to show the trophy names and information, which is so awesome because when you're trophy hunting, you know what you're going for. Sometimes you might not want to see it until you finish the game because it might be some spoilers. But I'm really excited about this. So this new update is going to be amazing. You can see the hidden trophies. That's my favorite part of this update. I'm so excited. The last thing is going to be the user profile. They've updated the look of the user profile, making it easy to see relevant information for a player at a glance. So now we will be receiving information when this will be launching and the date in the coming weeks. So keep your eyes out for that. And so that's it for the PlayStation updates. I am deciding to include I'm thinking this might be like a monthly gaming news. It might be more easier to get all this stuff together within a month because it's so much information, but it comes in like little bits and pieces. So Probably this series will be monthly, but also what I'm thinking about doing also on this monthly episode is giving you the next month's new releases and dates and what's coming out. And I will highlight my most anticipated game of the month that is coming out, new release. So I'm going to put up on the screen from the mid-August to mid-September, all the new releases that are coming out on all platforms. So you can have a guide, a list of what you're looking forward to. Let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to the most. I'm really excited for the rest of August. The only thing that's coming out that I'm really excited for is playing Inside on my channel. I'm so excited to play Inside. It came out, it was an exclusive for Xbox and it was on Steam. I also have a Mac, so I couldn't play it on it. So now it is coming out on PlayStation next week, the 23rd. I'm so excited to play it, and I hope you guys are able to watch it on my channel because it looked brilliant. I watched the walkthroughs, so this is just going to be me doing my playthrough of it. It looks beautiful, it's brilliant, and I can't wait to play it. So what is your most anticipated game coming out in this month? Let me know. What I'm going to be doing now is going to be, I guess, like my picks of the month and not my favorites of the month. I know last episode I did, I think it was 7 Days to Die was my pick for not my favorite. But I think I'm going to do this every month where I'm going to do my favorite pick and my not so favorite pick. My not so favorite pick, not that it's a bad game, not that it's not a beautiful game. It is just not my favorite because I have so much respect for No Man's Sky. I have so much respect for the small team that put this game out. They did an amazing, beautiful job. They created a beautiful procedurally generated world. It is gorgeous. It is, I mean, just the scale of it alone that they were able to accomplish that is amazing. It's beautiful. It is a good game. It really is a good game. But at the end of the day, it's not my favorite type of game. It's really not my favorite. Due to the lack of, there's no narrative, there's no like main character. Like I'm really drawn to those types of games, which doesn't mean it's a bad game. It just means that it's not my favorite. I didn't think it was a lot of fun. And I hate to say that, I really enjoyed seeing the creatures and the different, the different, terrains and the planets and all the things you can collect. And normally I love to like collect and categorize and do all that stuff and keep track and build up my inventory. I do like doing that, but it just, this game, I wanted it to click so badly with me and it doesn't. And I feel really bad about that. And I'm not trying to give it any kind of hate. I have nothing but love for the developers who did it. It's just not my type of game, and that's okay. It's not for everybody, and that's all right, but it's just my opinion. Doesn't mean any of you guys shouldn't try it because it could be totally for you if you like that type of, it just kind of seemed a little repetitive, a little tedious to me. And I felt like there was no like end goal. Like, all right, if I collect and do all this, like, yeah, I could get a bigger hyperdrive and I can do this and I could, and you can do all those things, but it didn't feel like a complete fun game for me to play. So that is my, not my favorite pick of the month, but I hope it's one of yours because I know a lot of people are enjoying this game and more power to you. I think it's brilliant of them, just not my favorite fun type of game to play. But my pick of the month, no surprise here, is Headlander. That was my favorite, I would say, but like behind Uncharted 4 so far, my second favorite game of the year. I could not stop playing it. I was so into the gameplay, the sci-fi backstory. Everything about it was fun. I had such a great time playing. I wanted to know the backstory. I wanted to know like the hidden agenda, what was happening. I'm not going to put any spoilers, so don't worry. I'm not going to spoil anything. But please, for the love of God, pick up that game. It was so good. It was such an amazing game. $25. I played the hell out of that game, and I'm trying to platinum it. I have to go back and finish playing it. I mean, it was just so gorgeously done. Lee Petty and everyone at Double Fine and Adult Swim, amazing job they did. I am so happy this game came into my life. It was amazing. I will play this game again and again. I want to platinum it, so I'm working on that. So please pick up this game. You're really missing out. Just try it. Watch my playthrough at least and share the love, even if you don't have the money to play it. Like, just try and really just, I got into that game so much. It was such an amazing game. It was so much fun to play. And I enjoyed every second of it. It was challenging. It was beautiful. It was funny. It was just kitschy and all that sci-fi goodness. It was amazing and I loved it. So that is my pick of the month for August. Please check it out. It's a great game. I enjoyed playing that a million times more than I enjoyed playing No Man's Sky. That's just my opinion. Doesn't mean No Man's Sky is a bad game, but that is my pick of the month, Headlander, and I highly recommend that you play the game. Okay, so that is all that I have for you this month for O.C.D gaming news. Thanks so much for joining me on and supporting me. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I'm almost at 700 subscribers. I'm really pulling through. Hope I get my goal for the end of 2016 is to get 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 new friends to the channel. So I hope we can get there. Thanks so much. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please like and share these videos. It really helps me out a lot. And thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll be back with more things.